You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Voice fucked up. I had to cut some motherfucker out. Yeah, I said, top of the morning to you, motherfucker. 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 Yeah. In the morning, when you're yawning, your breath stinking and yawning, left the clock on the Friday spot. Yeah, you wanna hear my show? Yeah, you in the bed with a home. Yeah, y'all both gon' go. Yeah.
We live. We on. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Willie Hyn's Dumbass Radio Show. Hey. I had to keep the streak going. I almost didn't make it to this motherfucker today.
Man.
This week, man, I was like, I can't let the streak die.
Now I was just sitting at the home lonely so I was like, please come.
Man, I couldn't let it die. I had to get here today. It was just, and had it been a boring week, I might have been like, man, let's just play a rerun because I got a lot of life shit going on. But this has been a motherfucking week of weeks. The Montgomery brawl, the Alabama beatdown, whatever you want to call it.
The Alabama Tea Party.
The fucking sweet tea party.
The sweet tea party.
That shit was fucking insanely amazing. And I gotta talk about that shit, man. Like, we fucked around there and we've seen for years and years and years and years and years. Niggas always say, man, if I'd have been there, that'd have been me. We done heard that shit so many years.
They had a chance to prove it.
And niggas be having their chances and they don't be doing nothing. And we finally saw a group of niggas that said, We had a security guard doing his job. And I felt it.
He wasn't a security guard, though. He was the captain.
He was the captain of the boat. Okay.
And this had happened.
Well, you know why? But you know why I felt for it? Because, I used to do, I do security. well, technically,
Would you have thrown your hat
I just
up
got
like
fired,
that?
so I don't do security. Yeah, it's been a week. I got fired. But, yeah, but,
why?
but why? Okay, somebody came up there, since we own the shit. Somebody came up there and somebody came up to the job and said, hey, because everybody at the building that I work for, they have employee badges to get in and out the gate, to get in the building, out the building. A lot of times, them badges don't be working. And then sometimes niggas just leave their badges at home. They'll leave them inside the building. They don't have it. They'll pull up, hey, I don't have my employee badge. This is somebody who I already know got fired, knew the system, knew how the game ran. Pulled up to the gate, said, hey, man, I just went to go get my food. I don't have my badge. Can you let me in? And this was, I was working a shift covering for somebody else. This wasn't even my motherfucking shift. I was trying to help the team.
You got fired on your day
I
off.
got fired on my day off.
Oh, my goodness.
I was covering the shift. The nigga came, said, can you let me in the gate? I let the nigga in the gate. He drove down to the end of the parking lot, drove around a couple of times. I saw this. Like, it didn't take long. It wasn't no time in between. I saw when he did this shit. And I said, this is strange. So I got up and walked out of my little guard shack, walked down to the parking lot. He was parked next to a truck. And I know he know the system because he knew the cameras. That's how he knew where to park. He knew where he would be hidden. So I walked down there, and as I walked down there, he saw me, and he skirted the fuck off. And I already knew. I walked next to I walked to the passenger side of that truck, and he had busted the windows out. And of course, I had to call the police and let the management know. And yeah, the very next day I showed up to work, they was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to have somebody remove you from the property. You've been terminated." And I said, "God damn." But going back to what I was saying was, I felt for the man. I felt for the man because I thought he was a security guard. But at the same time, okay, so you say if he was a riverboat captain. I used to drive a fucking riverboat for Stone Mountain Park.
Really?
Yeah. That big ass riverboat down there, I used to drive that shit. Swear to God. So I feel for this man either way it go.
I'm over court.
You know what I'm
on his
saying?
team.
I was connected to this whole shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, this man was just doing this job, and them white boys, I don't know what he told them. I know he told them to move their boat, but I mean, I don't know how he said it, but he pissed them motherfuckers off.
They were ready, weren't they?
Yeah, and they done beat the man. They started beating the man up. He threw that cap in the air, assembled the Avengers, and the nigga Avengers came down, and Aquaman, he jumped in the water. The Rock from WWE ran around the thing. He got down there, and they got busy. And then niggas started popping up left and right. The workers in them blue shirts, shout out to them, because they was really putting in work.
Yeah,
they was putting in work.
You see the group photo they took? Did you see the group photo they took?
They took a group photo after that shit. They took a group photo
afterwards talking about, like in the break room, talking about if you down with one of us, you're down with all of us.
It was just so fucking beautiful. I mean, it was people's daddies, uncles. It was young niggas. I mean, he was only 16.
Really?
And then you had another old nigga. It was old niggas out there. The nigga with the chair, I think they say he was 60.
Really?
I mean, the age range was amazing. The age range was amazing.
Only a job can do that, because only at a job are you friends with a 75-year-old man as a 16-year-old.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy jumped in that water like, you're not fucking with Yeah. He bring the best snacks at work.
Willie.
And then Mr. Willie smoked reefer at lunch. Like what?
and shout out to Ricky Smiley, but Ricky Smiley, he was wrong in when he said that Aquaman did all that swimming, but he didn't do nothing. Aquaman came about that water and put somebody in the rock bottom. It's a whole clip of that.
Man,
pick that nigga up like how the Rock would do for the rock bottom and slam that nigga down. Like them niggas was fighting, and then, like you say, a lot of them workers was putting in the most work because they've been waiting. They probably be hearing racist shit all the time from them folks out there, and they finally got an opportunity. And when and shout out to the cops, because the cops was out there just watching their asses fight. They wasn't doing nothing. They didn't do nothing until that man hit that lady in the head with that chair.
Yo, what you said about that had me on the floor. You was like, hey, he up here come Booker T. And he hitting everybody. But he was like, now sir, now you done fucked up. Because why the hell? The way he hit Elizabeth.
And I loved it, but I knew they were gonna stop that. Now, all right, now, goddamn, now you can't hit the lady. Now you can't kill her. You gonna kill the lady. He hit her hard.
He hit so hard.
I'm looking dead at a folding chair. It's a folding chair right behind Piano Man.
Yeah.
Hey,
a black one.
The interview. That's the Black Air Force One version.
Oh my God! Did y'all see that?
Immediately concussed. Yeah, the Black Air Force One was on the legs of the chair. You know, niggas went crazy.
Well, y'all see the interview that they did where the chair had his cousin come in?
Hell no, I did not see that.
The rolly chair. He said we real sturdy over here.
niggas done had so much fun this week with that shit.
I did.
What do you think that says to us?
I did.
What does that say for our culture? What do you think that? What was that a symbol of for us? How do you think we can use this momentum and move forward?
That was a symbol of if your brother or your sister or your cousins get in a fight, we all fight.
Yeah,
that's that black thing in the household. If they fight, you fight. Like ain't none of that. And so that's that time where we was all family.
Yeah, it's a turning point almost. It was almost just kind of like it was like niggas just came together and just they didn't care about what was going. They didn't care about law enforcement. They didn't care about none of that shit. They were just. We seen too much of it. This is what
should have happened when Trayvon Martin died.
Yeah.
This is exactly what.
Absolutely.
This is exactly what
absolutely.
should have happened when Trayvon Martin
Well,
died.
I mean, and
they should have found Zimmerman's ass, and it should have been a collective.
Say that. That's man. Y'all don't even know.
You got a good job.
I know.
Look, me and Willie ain't got no jobs no more.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I got to say what I'm gonna say. I'm always disappointed in gangbangers. Cause I'm like,
right, like what are y'all doing?
Zimmerman chilling, y'all.
Come on now. Right, you know what I'm saying? Please go.
Man, come on, man. Y'all.
If anything, y'all be having them initiations. Go initiate your foot in Zimmerman ass.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
Right.
Because
Zimmerman was egregious. He was selling like signing Skittles.
But the same thing with the little kid who shot the
Rittenhouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same energy. It's like that.
But see, the difference with Rittenhouse was, because they had let him out. They had let him back out, didn't they? They had let him back out.
He killed white people though.
Yeah.
That was the only difference.
That was the difference.
Yeah, that was the difference.
And they were protesters, so folks felt some kind of way.
Yeah.
But they was protesting in the name of us.
Yeah. And that's why folks, why folks felt some kind of way, because they was like, shit, fuck them anyway.
But Zimmerman was just, he was just outright. He was a celebrity.
Yeah.
He was, and nobody did nothing. And I'm just like, man, but see what we saw, I feel like was a turning point. And I feel like we could use that good energy to come together in times, to come together in times like these when black folks, we need to stick together. I said black folks, we need to stick together.
Wow.
Huh? Come on now. That was a beautiful display. Even shout out to Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills came out there. She said, look, I'll put on a benefit concert.
Did you say that?
Yeah. She said, I'll put on a benefit concert to pay for everybody. Whoever had anything to do with being locked up for that shit, we will cover their bills. Let's put on the concert.
Real talk, like money should have been flying that way. The way they
flying.
What they did for Rittenhouse. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, it should have been niggas
making
left
jokes.
and right.
We should be like, hey, what y'all need? Did y'all lose your job? How can we help?
And I know they did donate to Aquaman. They donated to Aquaman. The Aquaman ain't get locked up.
Oh man.
The only person that was black that got charged
was the chairman.
Was the chairman.
The chairman of the
board.
The
chairman of the board. That was the only one.
And
they didn't even necessarily charge him. They just said they want him to come to the police station.
Turn stuff in.
I saw that.
They said we just need to talk to you for a second.
The way they said it.
That's how I got arrested.
Don't you go over there, boy.
Don't you do that? That's exactly how I got arrested.
The way they said that shit, they said it like they know he not gonna show up. They know that nigga ain't coming up to no damn police station. He gone.
That's Mr. Earl. Mr. Earl ain't going up there.
Mr. Earl ain't going up there. The best you could do is catch Mr. Earl on these videos. That's it.
He ain't got no social media.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, that nigga probably went on vacation.
I gotta take a week out.
Let's talk about the entrepreneurship around this though, because y'all niggas move fast.
Oh yeah, the shirts,
the earrings, the chairs. Did you see the Fenty chairs?
I didn't see that.
They done made some chairs, put the Fenty on the chair, and it's got a little like a little a carrier, so you can carry the chair around. Which
I love it. The tattoo artist is a couple tattoos I done seen. Niggas got chairs, folding chairs tattooed on.
If I ever get a folding chair on me, man, y'all slap me in the mouth.
You seen the shit in Detroit? Dude had the remix chair. He had the yellow chair.
Another white man.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Attacked.
Did that actually happen this week?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going chair crazy, man. I saw that. And we had that one good time.
Listen.
He failed.
Remix. Ooh.
That chair didn't seem strong enough to knock him out.
I might have to ask y'all, how much can I rent with one of them little chairs, one of them little folding chairs I'm looking dead at?
Man.
Let me keep that in my trunk.
I got one. I'll bring you next week. I have several in my garage.
See, I got some. I got them church chairs, but they ain't like those.
No, I got one like them. Yeah.
See, those are easier to swing around. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna spray paint it white for you too.
Yeah.
That chair has been holding us down for family reunions and cookouts for
Weddings,
as long as
church
we
services.
can remember. And now that chair is holding us up. Like, I mean, it held us up for them services. Now it's holding us down, knocking these crackers down.
That nigga
I love it.
I mean, it was
not mad at
just
all.
straight hand-to-hand combat.
It was great.
And
wasn't
all
it?
of a sudden, all you heard was, ooh, ooh. And then the camera shifted over, and this nigga just swinging that motherfucker.
But I want somebody to put all of them, like all the clips,
Make that shit
different
a
angles.
movie.
Yeah, like play them in a
Mm.
sequence that I can see a story. Because if you watch certain things, you can tell everybody's story. This is one white lady who's at the top, and she was like talking to the cops and yelling, "Why aren't you doing your job?" And then she runs right into the middle of
Right
it.
into the
As soon
danger.
as she get down there, that girl with the
Dunk
white
dinkle.
hair,
Dunk dinkle.
with the yellow hair, she give her a 2-piece and a biscuit,
I
and
mean,
push her in the water.
it was,
But
yeah.
that
So she was the one that got thrown in the water.
Now
Damn, so
that's
she started
scary.
from all the way at the
She
top.
can't. I like. She
I
had
ain't
no-
see that.
Yeah, she can't. She was away from the fighting. She ran into the fighting. I was like,
And
"You're
then
crazy."
ended up getting pushed in the water.
That's what makes it funnier. It's like, come on, what do you think was gonna happen? You're gonna get out there and go like, "I said stop." You're
And-
right. She's
And
screaming.
honestly, if you really watch it, every time you watch it, you catch something new.
There's a new
Yeah.
character.
There's a new, like every just pay attention to each
you gotta
one
follow the story. of
because
each
it's new.
character, yeah.
And shout out to the artist because I seen a painting of it that looked like the Good Times painting,
Yeah,
and I was just like, I'd buy that.
yeah.
You saw
That's
Good
a
Time
work of
Painting,
art.
And they had a chair up high. I saw one like that.
Oh my god.
Where they had somebody was holding a chair. This chair's yeah.
This
we
chair
need
is
to get.
infamous.
I want to interview the chair.
Somebody did.
Ricky Smiley did.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did
Somebody
it?
on Wednesday,
Oh,
they
that
had
was
the
smart.
chair up here holding it, and I was talking for it. It was a whole interview.
Ricky
was
Smiley,
smart.
It's a whole
yeah.
interview.
Chairs have been listen, Amazon, you can scroll on Facebook right now, and there's a whole ad
Really?
for chairs that'll pop up just like them
You
that
know,
chair right there.
But I also think it says
Don't
too
try to
that-
raise the price on them neither.
Oh, they're going to sky.
Oh,
high.
yeah.
They
you
need to.
already know
If
that.
I walk into Walmart and them chairs is costing more than they was in the beginning,
More than $15.
somebody gonna get hit with a chair.
Look,
For 16. Well, I think it also says that we're trying to find victories where we can, usually as Black people, and that such a victory because for so long we've been shitted on.
man, what like a motherfucker?
Yeah, and nothing's ever done about it. It's good to see something done.
Great
Anyway,
to see something done.
Top of the morning.
Great to see something done. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got to go to a commercial break. And when we come back, you just gonna keep hearing from me because we ain't got no guests. you gonna keep hearing from me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, tonight, TDTKO.
TDTKO again?
Yeah, I'm
Hold on a
hosting.
second. Before we go to a break,
I saw that video. She knocked the shit out of that
Yeah,
girl with her
it's
titties.
real. It's
Yeah.
intense.
what
What is this?
Was it great? The first one?
Champion, we're gonna bring her on.
He said interview one of those titties.
Yeah.
They don't come in pairs.
That one,
Hell yeah.
There's one here.
But y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. This is Willie Hyn, Dumbass Radio Show right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
This is giving me, I'm so into you, you so into me. I laugh until I'm weak. You're always on my mind and you should be. And I just wanna sing, you're the one for me. I'll do anything, I've been right there and you done been through everything. Girl, it's cold and I know when it rains on who you run to. Yeah, who you run to. Yeah.
The love,
I'm the one you running to. I ain't worried about no other booze, girl, I'm 100 proof. We fucked on a full moon, I could've put a sun on you. Please, somebody tell me how you over me and I'm under you. You like, damn, slime when I push and pee like gonna do. Pussy fat as hell, yeah, it's a lot of me, but a ton of you. Sex pistol, cops won't find a gun, I got the gun in you. You say that I'm something else? Shit, at least I'm some boo. I done been all over this world and it ain't shit out here. You can't hardly say the word love cause you get bit out here. And you can't sit up here and tell me what we got won't fit out here. Miss me with that rap shit. Do I look like Fred out here? Baby, there's a song for us. We just gotta figure out if me and you was wrong for us. Maybe by the second verse we'll figure out what we gon' do. But this the only one, this only your interlude.
This is giving me, I'm so into you, you so into me. I laugh until I'm weak. You're always on my mind and you should be. I just wanna sing, you're the one for me. I'll do anything, I've been right there and you done been through everything. Girl, it's cold and I know when it rains, I'm who you run to. Yeah, 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 who do you run to? Yeah, yeah.
Hey. You are now tuned in to Willie Hyn's dumbass radio show right here on Hits 92.3. You know what I'm saying? The definition of internet radio. Let go.
You're now rocking with the Fresh. In the mix with Fresh Ali and DJ Instrumentals. Keep it locked on Hot 13 AM.
Say, I am the not introduction. I am they know what it was and know what it was and know what they nothing. Ain't nobody fucking will wonder what's up. Yeah, they know how I'm coming. 99 out of 100. I am the one pulling up from up under the mud. You pull up and come with some money. If you was, hold on. Hit like that nigga surviving them hits to divided, but bitch, I know one to the dome. I am the prodigy, all of my following already know what the fuck going on. I am a problem when I get to hollering, it's Ali, let's get it. I am a real type of nigga, get without that shit, is whatever you with it, I'm with it, my nigga, like I am the way I be hiding my face, like I caught a new case and I fired the gun. I ain't discussing how I am discussing the kind of motherfucker that I have become. Minus and plus, I divided the fuck niggas out of the pilot, I'm dragging the sun. I am 100, could track if you wanna when I did the numbers, bitch, I ain't the one. I ain't the one. I am the one who if I am my tongue, so much shit I can say. Killing it, minus a similar logic. It feel like somebody just spit in your face. I think about it and I am decided that I'ma get mine and then get out the way. Holly gon' be at the top of the key, cause I gotta get me at the end of the day. Nigga, I am the no introduction. I am they know what it was and know what it was and know what they nothing. Ain't nobody fucking will wonder what's up. Yeah, they know how I'm coming. 99 out of 100. I am the one pulling up from up under the mud and now all of a sudden they love me. If you was coming, you better pull up with some money, cause I am the product and I am the block. We gon' touch every dollar, we busting them down. Took a little time and I stood in the line, you could really see I wasn't fucking around. On the east side of the city where I get they come from the mouth. You are my dirt, but my lonely, so I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. Picture this shit, picture me arrogant, not really caring, they don't get me started. Picture me letting these niggas who tell me I'm lyrical, now you just fucking retarded. Picture the scene, picture with niggas who ain't killing shit got to say about me. Picture a bitch who won't get on my dick, she keep calling me big and my name is Ali, she was out of control. Got in the kitchen with product to whip and then light up a stove, nigga, I done been getting a lot of a bitch undivided attention regarding the flow and then I did be feeling like y'all don't be thinking our body is Kendrick, our body is Hunter, no, I am the final, the finish, goodbye, this the ending, I'm tired, look, I gotta go. I am the no validation, I ain't gotta fake it to make it, they lying to y'all. I don't need nothing on my introduction, no, I need a rubber, bitch, I'm too raw. I should be more disappointed in y'all, cause it's some of the lamest shit I ever saw. Too many people that swung at the ball, but ain't nobody hitting on nothing at all.
In the mix with Fresh Ali is DJ Instrumentals. Keep it locked on Hot 13 AM.
I am the product and I am the block. We gon' touch every dollar, we bustin' them down. Took a little time and I stood in the line. You can really see I wasn't fucking around. On the east side of the city, where I get it come from the mouth. Do all my dirt by my lonely, so I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. Nigga, I am the not introduction. I am they know what it was, they know what it was, they know what they nothing, they nobody fucking but wonder what's up in the homecoming. Nothing behind it. I am the one pulling up from up under the mud, and now all of a sudden they love me. If you was coming, you better pull up with some money.
You're tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Go over to your Play Store and download Hits 92.3. Don't want to miss your favorite show? Click that tab in the top left-hand corner and set the alarm. You'll never miss another episode. Love all of the shows and can't decide? Then scroll down and rate Hits 92.3 and also leave a message for your favorite radio personality, letting them know what an amazing job they're doing. While you're at it, go over to our Instagram page and follow us on Hits 92.3.
Man, you better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Willie Hyn's Dumbass Radio Show. Welcome back. We were just talking about Beyonce. This is Beyonce weekend. Beyonce is here. Ladies, I just seen her. She was at JJ's. She is here this weekend. She is performing, y'all.
You mean JJ Fish and Chicken?
She had to get there early before you niggas got there. She was there. I passed by the one on Keller Road. She was there.
Oh man,
got a 2-piece whiting.
She went to the wrong one. She should have went to one on Metropolitan.
That's the one.
That's the most dangerous.
That's the most dangerous
one. And it's not dangerous.
That's the one that nigga got. Boy, oh God.
Well, it's dangerous
up over there.
It's dangerous in a way like anything can happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anything happens, you're like, I expected that. An elephant run by. I expected that.
I expect
that. Yeah.
It's wild over there, man. But that is a good one though for the fish. If we just talk about straight fish, they do their thing over there. But man, Beyonce is in this motherfucker, man.
So am I not from Atlanta or really an Atlanta person if I've never had JJ's?
Well, it's really a Chicago thing.
Oh,
we just adopted it and made it ours.
Okay, so I've never had JJ's. But I went to the one on Candler because I had to pick up some food for somebody door dashing, and the parking lot was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, go take your ass to the one on Wesley Chapel and see how long you be sitting over there to this day. And that was that was years ago when I first started going to JJ's, and to this day that parking lot still that place burned down, opened back up, still be lit, still be packed. Had a rat infestation. They shut it down for like a month and a half. Open that shit back up, and them people right back out there like it never happened.
So
I don't go to that one.
JJ's or Bando? Because I'm going to Bando specifically because of you. So Bando or JJ's? Who should I go to first?
Oh my God. I tell you what. Because it's some straight Atlanta shit.
Don't say Bando over. Just on the straight.
I would say Bando.
Quality of the food. Nothing else. Not culture. What she gonna go home and get home and be like, man, I'm so glad I ate this.
I think she would. I think she would say Bando.
Bando.
Okay, I gotta try it.
But see, the thing is, you never had JJ.
I've never had JJ.
Cause see, you gonna get good wings around Atlanta. Now, to me. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. To me, Bando got the best wings. But
what you get? Somebody said they got strawberry wings?
They got, oh my God.
Bando, obviously we love you. We need you, someone from your store.
I promise you, just from following Willie, I've been watching shows from Willie. I've been getting food from Willie.
Beyonce, because we always on Bando.
Man, I want Beyonce to go to the Bando. When I say them wings are so fucking good.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. What qualifies a good wing to you?
Man, that first of all, that sauce. See, that sauce got it. And see, Bando sauce. And Bando be putting some like different like fucking herbs and spices in they shit. It just be so fucking, man, so good. And like, man, it's just the strawberry wing in itself. I'm just talking about these regular hot wings. But if you want to go to the strawberry wings, good God on high. The strawberry wing, and the first thing you think is, that sound nasty. No, it's like a hot and like with a little hint of that strawberry in there. But it's so good. I just want you to try it. Just get the smallest amount you can get, which is the 10, because I always get the 15. Get you the 10 piece. I will sponsor it. I will give you. I pay for your food today. That's because I want you to go there and get them.
Well, I wanna try them out because I also want to have them on my show.
Yes.
Because I like what they're doing on social media. Period. Like, you know, just their whole campaign. So I want to have them on the show, but I want to eat the food first. And me, I'm usually like a hot honey. You know what I'm saying? A hot honey type person.
They got a lot of different flavors.
No?
I don't know.
They got a lot of different.
You've
flavors.
never had Bando either?
Not yet. I'm gonna have it today for definite.
Oh, go get your wife. We'll make
We
it a double
talking
day.
about it. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Like when you go on the inside, like it looked like a fucking museum of trap niggas, but not like the trap museum. Like this shit look like it looks like a Bando museum. Like anything you would see in a Bando.
Y'all know Antoinette?
Yeah, McLaughlin. Yeah.
We should have her come through one day.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that thing. Anyway, random thought. Hey, yes, I agree. I want to ask you about this little thing real quick. What's going on with Mr. Tory Lanez?
Man, Tory was sentenced to 10 years.
Do you think he deserved 10 years?
Okay, let's say this.
I don't like no niggas going to prison, especially that long. But I mean, the nigga was a felon and he had and he ain't from here.
Where's he from?
He from ain't he from Canada?
Mm-hmm. He gonna get deported. But I heard he's supposed to get married to somebody. That he's engaged, so maybe that would stop him from getting deported.
But he's still gonna do that time.
Uh-huh.
I don't even think he gonna do no full 10.
No, it's California. He gonna do that. He gonna do that time because okay, so everybody who's saying he only shot her in the foot, you got to keep in mind though, that's not necessarily the charge that got him the time. The charge that got him the time was having unregistered firearm in California.
Right.
Galvin Newsom is his governor. Yeah. He ain't playing them. Y'all thought that's the 3 strikes law state. Okay.
The 2 places you don't want to be with that gun
is California and New York.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I both know that.
And I'm black. You need to know that.
I mean, look at Plexico Burrs, the football player that shot himself in the foot, and they still gave that nigga 3 years. You
can't have you unregistered and you an alien in California.
That was the 3 strikes you were talking about. That's the 3 strikes.
You black, you unregistered, you had a gun, and you an alien.
I also think too, like, why you need to shoot somebody though? Like, why you so mad? You
drunk as fuck.
Because that was a big bitch compared to that little nigga.
Man,
and we still don't know.
Were they
were fucking around, but I think she found out that he was also fucking Kylie. But there was a whole lot of shit. And see, I don't even think to this day we really know what the fuck they really was out there fighting about and all that shit. Yeah. But it's unfortunate because I mean, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people don't like that nigga, and
why do they like him?
I don't know, man. He come off as an asshole and an arrogant motherfucker, and and then he even now, like that was the latest report. They said that he made a statement, which I don't know how he making statements from back there, but he made a statement saying that he never apologized. Like there was never at any point apologized for that shit because he know that he is wrongly convicted. See, shit like that don't help your case. You gotta be remorseful. Nigga was never really remorseful about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then even now that he back there, like, nigga, that little bit of remorse that might help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I still don't think they're gonna give him the full 10. I think they might end up giving him like 6 to 7.
They gave him 10 and they knocked 364 days off.
Okay.
Oh, that was sweet.
A good 9.
And then I think he has to do at least 80% of the time, or is that a Fed thing?
I don't know.
I know he got to do a majority of that time.
He gonna do a majority of that time.
He definitely down.
He's definitely.
He ain't voting, or he ain't gonna see the next 2 presidents. Like one of them, he gonna miss out.
Definitely the next president. He definitely gonna miss that nigga. He gonna miss a lot. Think about everything he gonna miss in the next 5 years. He gonna miss the Olympics.
He gonna miss that hairline.
Yeah. He definitely gonna be.
Mute your mic. You mute your own mic, nigga.
Damn. Man. He's telling us a lot. And do you think he's gonna be able to? Do you think he'll be able to redeem his career?
Oh yeah, look at Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda is nowhere near talented as that nigga. No, I mean it's not
I love
even.
Bobby Shmurda, man.
But
But
he
it's not
ain't as
an
talented
age
as
thing?
Tory Lanez.
How old is Tory Lanez?
It don't matter.
You
Not
don't
to,
think-
not
you
not
don't think
today's
so?
age.
Okay.
Nah.
In 8 years, you think
In 8 years, that nigga gonna come back.
and we're like,
Because the one
man,
thing about it, Tory Lanez was dropping dope music. Like, hate that nigga. I don't love that. I don't like that nigga's voice. I'm a voice guy. If you got it, like
What's
The
his
Weeknd,
songs?
I don't like his
And see,
voice.
thank you, because I didn't want to be the one to say, tell me a Tory Lanez song.
Yeah,
Sing a
what's the
hook.
song?
Because I don't even
I don't know it, but
exactly.
I just know he. I know what he did do as far as he made this particular way of making music popular. As far as he was not only remaking these niggas like classic songs, he was getting the niggas that had the classic song and remade the shit with them, like T-Pain, Ashanti, Chris Brown. Like he was making that a thing. Like that was a thing, and like niggas haven't done that. Like niggas weren't doing that before, you know. So that alone, it just that nigga got a crazy fan base.
really?
He has a crazy fan base. Like
Well, he sold 1 million units in under like 10 minutes for $1.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That
that's
nigga-
how I know about Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
He sold his album as an NFT back when that was actually popular. He sold it as an NFT and he sold it for $1. And the way he was explaining it, he was like, off this one sale, off this one set, I make $1 million because I sold 1 million units.
Yeah.
But if the other person takes that sale and sells it, I make a percentage off of that because it was an NFT. I thought that was really smart. And that was the first time I noticed Tory Lanez. Then this whole thing happened. I still don't know any of his music, but as a businessman, he sounds to be intelligent.
Yeah, he gonna be all right. And then the fact, you know, his family did all that. You know, rah, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And, you know, and of course they had to go into a believing and hoping that he wasn't gonna get put away. But them niggas knew he was going down. I'm sure Tory Lanez got tons of music recorded and it's gonna be released out. They probably gonna, you know, they waiting for shit to clear. I guarantee you by the top of next year, we're gonna hear some new Tory Lanez and they gonna have shit that's gonna at least sustain him as far as his name goes for the next 4 or 5 years, maybe. It's it might fade out a little bit, but he gonna come back. He gonna come back, and that nigga I think he's gonna be as successful, if not more successful than he was before he went in there. I ain't condoning what he did. I'm not condoning what he did because I think that was some fuck shit. And you know, regardless of whatever, like, first of all, what you got that gun for around them women? Then you know, if you hit her or not, you shot at her.
Yeah.
You know, you shot the motherfucker. You know, I know he come out, he gave that vibe, but you know, he them little angry niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does actually.
So I don't condone it, but you know, I know he gonna be all right. That nigga gonna be straight. If Bobby Shmurda came back and is still able to put out music,
What song you got out right now? I want to hear Bobby Shmurda music. Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
him so
I don't listen to him either, but he did. he did put out some music though.
I love you, Willie. I fucking love you, Willie. I do.
He put out some music,
the
but so
honesty
did
is
Ja
what I
Rule.
needed.
Ja Rule ain't been ever get it back.
He put some shit out, and you know his name is around. You know, his name is out there.
Ja Rule?
Nah, Bobby Shmurda.
Oh.
I ain't talking about Ja Rule. Nah.
I was gonna say 50.
But Ja Rule still doing shows. Hell, Ja Rule, shit, he did one music fest last year.
Did he kill it?
I didn't watch his set. Him and Ashanti had a set together, and I did not watch it. Man,
Couldn't stomach it.
that show was loaded, man. They had so many people performing. I had to skip them. I had to
skip Ashanti.
I was about to say it. I was about to say it. I was.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's still Ashanti.
Yeah, but see, my thing was they had an artist. It was an artist that I really wanted to see, Larry June, and he went on at the same time they did, so I had to pick.
Okay.
And lately, Larry been my nigga. So
what kind of music do you do?
Man, Larry is like the Dom Kennedy. Like, I don't know if you know who Dom Kennedy is.
No idea.
It's all West Coast. Man,
Okay.
I think you would love Larry June.
You think so?
Because he's a mature. He's got a mature vibe. Like it's West Coast as fuck, but he don't be talking about, you know, he be talking about like drinking smoothies and goddamn getting your money up, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like investments.
Larry June?
Larry June. Like he talked about investing your money in the dope into real shit. Like
Into dope?
not dope. No, into like real shit. Like he
invest that money in the dope.
I like Larry, man. He sound like an old school player. Like an old school player would talk to you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah,
Larry
check
June.
him out. And he got
Okay.
yep. And he got some like his sounds, like his beats. His sounds are really vibey. Like
Larry June, we need you on the show.
yeah, you listen to Larry June, you think about the beach.
Yeah,
About going to the beach, like
say
a
no
road
more.
trip to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Like GTA music.
Yeah, I guarantee he's gonna be on the next GTA. I guarantee, just because of his sound. But yeah, I wasn't able to see Ja Rule and them because of that. But yeah, man. We this is a very, very busy weekend for the city. If you are in the city, do not go downtown because Beyonce is performing tonight, tomorrow night,
And the
and
next day.
Monday. Now she skipped Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So she just gonna be here Sunday. I don't know where she gonna be, but she gonna be in Atlanta.
I bet you she won't be at none of these clubs that's gonna put her face on the flyer.
Hell no.
Don't you think that you gonna go to damn Visions nightclub
I
and
would
see
even-
Beyonce?
I would even be scared to put her. I would even be scared to put her on a fucking flyer because her people work like the Secret Service.
She ain't gonna be there. I actually met Beyonce once. It was very interesting.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
at a private party, and it was very.
Are you allowed to talk about it? Did you have to sign?
I'm about to say,
No,
Right.
yeah, it was just real chill.
Don't Tiffany Haddish your ass.
Oh no! It was very. It was. Nice.
She was cool as fuck.
They were all nice. Yeah, they were taller than I thought.
You know what? I've heard that before.
Yeah, they were. I was like, okay, I didn't expect that.
I heard because I knew Jay-Z was tall, but I heard like, yo, Beyonce is taller than you would think. She probably
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Is it because of the heels or
Probably
is it
heels,
because
and she's probably like 5'8".
She probably like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
Kelly's also around 5'8", 5'9".
Because for her to be kind of not of course head to head with Jay-Z, but Jay-Z tall as shit.
He is
Really?
tall.
So
yeah.
for her to kind of like be like kind of up here on the chin of that nigga, she got some height too.
Oh yeah, you know what I realized though? They don't get to have fun no more.
Really? Why would you say
Because
that?
when we were in that club, it wasn't that many people. There was like 30 people there. It was like 30 people there, and the way people move around them,
Yeah.
they're just oogling them. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
We were just looking at them
Yeah.
all the time.
not we
I
just
can see
oogling
that.
them?
Yeah, we're just like, look at him, look at move the head, look at his
Right.
shoulder. You're like, we're just looking at them, so they don't get to ever go no matter where they are.
Yeah.
Even the people they're with, they probably never get to have fun.
I can
anymore.
feel that.
That's
So-
why I don't need to be around celebrities because I'm gonna humble your ass. Like who? What?
Yeah, I think
Listen.
the older I get, the more I realize these are just people who got an opportunity to do a thing,
Yeah.
and they just keep doing it, and they got people around them who make people around them who make that thing better.
We're
Mm.
gonna,
That's
we gonna
it.
see it. We're gonna see it. The
It's
camera
shortly.
jump in just a little second.
And there
Yep.
it is. Jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah, I feel that too, man. I feel that too. And Beyonce, she is, she's a Southern girl, man. So
Yeah.
Southern gal.
Yeah,
So
man.
I know she still had, with all her, being the damn queen of the world, I still feel like she has some, she got that home. I don't feel like they too big for they. I don't get that vibe from Beyonce. I don't get a vibe like she too big for.
When I think
talk
about her,
to people,
and I don't study her like in any shape or form. Like when I see her things, I'm like, oh, that looks nice, but we don't know nothing about her.
Right.
Like nobody in this world knows anything about this woman. She's very.
That's by design.
That's very good though.
That's very by design.
It keeps us at bay in a certain
Mhm.
way, but it also makes people demonize her.
Yeah.
And more of you people should feel like her. Like, stop telling us everything. Wayne Brady, I don't need to know
Yeah,
that you
like,
a pansexual.
Like, I was like,
because
okay,
when
Wayne.
Wait a minute, no, what? Wait, no.
He came out this week and said he was a pansexual. And I was just like, Wayne.
Not my boy.
I love you.
Not my boy, Ray. No.
But it just,
I mean, nothing's wrong with that.
and there's
I don't
nothing wrong
judge.
with it, but it was
I
just
don't
like,
judge.
all right, Wayne, like you could have kept
Like, don't
that.
nobody
So
care what you
pansexual
doing.
means what?
You like pots and pans, ain't it?
Both
forks
of
and
y'all,
spoons.
both of y'all can get out of here as I get
You
ready
made
to
love
end
to a
this show.
spoon, Ray? Wayne Brady. You.
As I get ready to. You know what? No, I thought pansexual meant like you was into yourself.
No, it means you just like everybody. You don't like you like personalities. You don't care what the personality is attached to. So basically he's saying you could be trans, you can be a man, a woman, you could be an alien. If he like your person, if he like your personality, he like your personality, and he'll stick his thing in you. He'll figure out where it fits.
Oh my gosh, I hope that's not true, Wayne Brady. Brady said it ain't so.
He he said that's his thing. And I ain't shout out to Wayne. That's what you doing.
We don't judge you, Wayne Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just but
didn't
going
need
back
to know.
Going back to what you said about Beyonce. I like Beyonce because like you just going back to what you said, like she one of like the 5 celebrities we really got left as far as like the mysterious motherfuckers. As much as we see Beyonce here, Beyonce there, even the way she put that album out and she didn't give niggas no visuals. And niggas been waiting.
They made it for her. They made them for her.
They made them for her.
Just, oh my God.
That's an amazing, I love that. Like, I love, like, she don't give you what you think you gonna get.
Remember when everybody was saying that she was pregnant and she never spoke on it? She just posted a picture of her drinking and sipping wine. Like, bitch, what?
Yeah, she don't.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't have, and I'm not a Beyonce fan, and I'll tell y'all this. It's not that I don't like her. It's just that I'm not like, oh my God, Lemonade. I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know every single song, and I'm damn sure not about to spend my rent money on a.
I almost went tonight. Shout out to Ink.
But I respect her and her business. Yeah. That's what I like about her. I like that, like you said, she remained a celebrity even in a social media world.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have become very so. Beyonce like ain't doing TikTok.
He's another one.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's like
that. J. Cole.
J. Cole's like that.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Hell, even let's be honest with everything that just happened to him. Even Jamie Foxx.
No, they were I talked about it the other day, about 2 or 3 shows ago. They were the way they handled that shit. I still be at home just clapping when they be talking about Jamie Foxx. I love the way that family handled that shit, because that's how I want my family. Man, don't tell them nothing.
It ain't their business. It's everything ain't y'all business.
Right. Yeah.
Everything ain't y'all business. Like, y'all got people telling y'all stuff that we afterwards we're saying we did not need to know that.
Yeah. And then eventually niggas gonna stop. They gonna get tired of asking, and then next thing you know, it's over, and we on to the next thing. Boom! Here's my new movie. They cloned Tyrone. Loved it,
and it connected with what everybody was saying.
Yeah,
gave them just enough. So y'all gonna promote this for me. I appreciate it. Again, just like Beyonce, they do work for me.
Man, I love it. I love every piece of how they be moving. I really wanted to go see the show. Ink hit me up and was like, hey, because Ink, shout out to Ink. She wrote on Beyonce's album. I think she wrote like 4 songs. And she said that she was getting the box seats. And she hit me up and told me that she wanted me to be there. And then she told me how much. And I was like,
I want to be there too.
I've got to pay for Rose Bowl. But yeah, man, I know y'all gonna have a great time. Y'all just be safe out there. There's gonna be a lot going on.
We're not today, but I want to put a pin in it for later on. We should talk about sexuality, perception in Hollywood. Because I was not that there's anything wrong with it, but that Wayne Brady thing, I was like,
he's still on Wayne Brady.
Wrong, right? It tickle you wrong, and it gives you the feeling of nobody's talking to me, and I don't feel as though I'm relevant. So let me throw my hat in the gang of, hey, it's Wayne Brady, bitch, and it's like, bruh, like.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that way.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, if you chasing clout, I don't like that. It seems so.
I would like to think of, man, we ain't got enough time to even get into it, but I would like to think of.
Because I was supposed to kick y'all off about 4 minutes ago.
I was looking at that. I was just kept on talking.
You lucky I like you. I'm telling you, when I like y'all.
See, they want me to be on. They want me to stay on a whole nother hour. But
can
then
we please get a petition started for Willie to be on?
If we go 3 minutes over.
30 seconds over.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But we are going to extend the show soon. You might start that shit next week. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This, like I said, this is one of those ones I almost didn't think I was gonna do. It's a lot going on, but
much respect for you coming.
I
Much
appreciate
respect.
it. You gotta keep pushing through, man.
It was a nice little chill show.
Yeah, it was great.
We were here just
Great.
hanging out as friends.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And y'all make sure y'all come tonight, Titty TKO. I'll be hosting that. And then tomorrow night, I will be hosting at East Atlanta, the Tree Lounge over there. They having a dope ass show. Welcome to the Ville. My nigga Luce. I think I had Luce on this show. Yeah, Luce. We had Luce on here.
Luce Voltage.
Yeah, because he was talking about it. Yeah. He's talking about his new album that he had just put out. He's having a great show there, as well as some of the other homies that's gonna be performing with him. Black Wind, my homie Mac. They all gonna be on the show. It's gonna be a dope show tomorrow night. So that's tomorrow night. But tonight is TDTKO at the Love Below Speak Easy. I will be hosting both of those shows. So make sure y'all do y'all thing, pull up, and also don't forget Roseboro ATL 8 is still going up. We ran into some roadblocks, but we working through it. But that ain't gonna stop nothing. So
Give us a date.
I don't know if I can give y'all that right now. Cause
Oh,
we got to meet about it tomorrow, and it may be a change. I don't know yet, so I'll let y'all know. But either way, get y'all tickets because this shit gonna go crazy. Even if we got to change that, you ain't got nothing to do. Don't worry about it. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been Willie Hyn's Dumbass Radio Show right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.